Hey YouTube, it's Zerbraxis again, doing another deck profile. Hopefully this one's going to be a little better than the last one, because the last one I know was pretty bad quality. I apologize, even though I am recording from a tablet. Alright, so today's deck profile is going to be over a really, nostalgia, whatever. It's a very nostalgic archetype. It literally was the deck archetype that got me back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I had these cards when I was a kid, some of these cards when I was a kid. And these were, some of them in this deck were actually the ones that were left from when I got rid of the rest of the cards, because I like these guys so much because they look so cool. And obviously from the front of it, it's Morphotronics, and it's just really fun to play them. They're not strong in any slightest by their own. I mean, they're not tier. They're more of just a fun deck that I like to play. Ghost Trick's the one that I had last time. That one's pretty competitive to me. This one is more of just fun. Both of them do kind of weird, similar stuff. Like they have different effects if they flip or change to different defense positions and other gimmicks and stuff. So I'm gonna get right ahead and with it, and let's start with the monsters. All right. In this deck, I run 3 Morphotronic cell phones. Morphotronic cell phone, you can search the top up to 6 cards of your deck and special summon a level 4 or lower Morphotronic monster, and then shuffle the rest back into my deck. 2 Magnums. Magnums, I believe, if I'm correct, I may be wrong, were the first monster in an archetype to be able to lock down the opponent from attacking you. Because if you have 2 on the field and both in defense position, you could literally prevent your opponent from attacking any of your monsters. That doesn't mean effect. So, Morphotronic Boom Boxin. I run 2 of these. One attack position. It basically can attack twice, as well as in defense position. I can negate an attack on a Morphotronic monster. Yeah. Morphotronic Cameron. I use its effect when it's in attack position, even though it's mostly just for crash. In its defense position, my Morphotronics cannot be targeted by effects, so yeah, pretty good. Morphotronic Radion. Radion's effect is while it's in attack position, all of the Morphotronics gain 800, while it's in defense, they gain 1000 defense. Borden, when it's attack position, I can attack all Morphotronic monsters I control, can attack directly. In defense position, Morphotronic monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle. 1 Lantron, because I only have 1. This tuner. When this card is in attack position, any effect damage I can take from an opponent's card is inflicted to your opponent instead. And when it's in defense position, when this card is destroyed, I take no battle damage that turn. Datatron, Burn. He's mostly Burn. I like him just because he was my favorite Morphotronic in this deck because he looks cool. Also in English, he was censored to look more like a memory stick, a flash drive, and literally in Japan, he's literally a butane, a Zippo platter. Like you don't see the 8 GB right there. That's not there. This thing's up much farther, and out is the part 2 of a flamethrower sticking out of his head. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I want to find another one, and I doubt anybody would win straight for it. Anyway. Once per turn, while it's in the defense position, I can inflict 300 damage to my opponent. In its attack position, I can tribute a monster and inflict 800 damage to my opponent. 2 Road Synchrons for just extra synchro summoning right now, because I don't have any good synchrons or synchros at all. I run 2 Road Warriors as well in this deck, just in case. I run 3 as my friends call them, special summons. Literally, because that's all they do. That's all everybody in my friends say. They just say special summon, and then overlay. It's pretty much just overlay fuel for XC fuel for any monster that I don't need right now. Kind of maybe like Magnum. If I don't have one of my Magnums destroyed, I can only get an effect of it. One gadget driver, sorry. I can discard this card from my hand and change the battle position of all selected face-up Morphotronics I control. And I also run a Mechlord Emperor Weasel. Basically, if a monster I control is destroyed, I can special summon this card. My other monsters can't attack, but this card can attack directly. I only put this in the deck just because he's a really high attack, he's a machine, and his effect is really nice when I'm going other synchros, and he's a level 1, and people are just really crazy. I only have one, just to put in there, so I can get other XCs out. One Morphotronic Accelerator, I only have one right now currently. A Morphotronic Map, I'm going to get another one eventually soon as well. Also, Morphotronic Accelerator, return on Morphotronic from my hand to the deck, and just destroy one card on the field, and then draw another card. And then Morphotronic, basically, every time a monster's battle position is changed, put a morph counter on that card. Every morph counter on that card, all Morphotronics gain 300 attack. 2 junk boxes. Special summon or target a level 4 or lower Morphotronic monster in my graveyard. Special summon it. Machine duplication. Target a machine type monster with 500 or less attack on my side of this field. Special summon up to 2 cards with the same name from my deck. Terraforming to replace Morphotronic Map. In my idea, Terraforming is probably the worst card to get from the field spell. Because you already have your field spell and you're drawn to this, it's like bad news bears. Mini Guts, tribute one monster to target a face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack becomes 0. If the monster is destroyed during this turn, inflict life damage to your opponent's life points equal to that destroyed monster's attack. A Baron's rank up, Magician's Force, 1 for 1, tribute, send one monster from my hand. Special summon one level 1 monster from my hand or deck. Iron Call, monster move for irons. If I control another machine type monster, I can use this. Limiter removal, double any machine's attack, destroyed at the end phase. 2 Morpho transitions. If a Morphotronic monster is selected as an attack target, negate the attack and change all Morphotronics I control. Position. Morphotronic Scramble. When my opponent declares a direct attack, activate this. Special summon a Morphotronic from my hand. Morphotronic Force Field. When a Morphotronic is targeted that may destroy a Morphotronic, I can activate this and destroy that card. Also, add one Morphotronic card. Monster. Never mind. Morphotronic Bind. It's basically like Gravity Bind, but for Morphotronics. It's really helpful when I'm trying to set up. Morphotronic Mix Up. If I control 2 or more Morphotronics on the monsters on the field, destroy 1 card of your opponent's choice from 2. 2 Threatening Roars. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Sakuretsu Armor. When your opponent is declaring an attack on a monster, destroy the attacking monster. And finally, no entry. Change all attack position monsters to defense position, which will help me also get more morph counters on the field. For my extra deck, Slacker Magician. Her effect is she cannot be destroyed by battle, and if she is targeted by an effect that would destroy or detach an XC material, and destroy that card. Samoji Soldier, also 2 level 1s, detach, and I either, during my opponent's standby phase, both of us draw an extra card, or both of us gain 1,000 life points. Solar of Silver Mountain, yeah, big thing. I can detach an exit material and target a explode trap card zone that is occupied, and for as long as this card is facing on the field, it cannot be activated. And also, if this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon an Earth type from my graveyard, in face-up defense position. Number 17, Zenmains, Gear Giant X, 2 level 4 machine types. I can detach and exceed material from this card, add 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from my deck to my graveyard, to my hand. Downward Magician, again, from my Ghost Trick deck. 39. Number 103, Ragna 0. During once per turn, during other player's turn, I can target a card by detaching material. Target 1 face-up attack position monster from this card, and to his current attack is different from its original, and destroy it and draw 1 card. C103, basically